Hi everyone! It's Sunday, May 17th, and here I am again at Randolph School planting in the beautiful sunshine. I hope you've watched recent videos talking about how we've planted baby trees and shrubs, native trees and shrubs, to keep our campus healthy and beautiful and to keep you all connected. And over the last few days, my family and I have been here in the front garden. That's why I'm shouting a little bit. I'm here by the road. And our garden is filled from wall to wall, from side to side, with crops that we chose especially because they are going to last all summer long and be here ready to harvest when you and I get back here in the fall. So those of you that have been Randolph friends know that we love to grow corn and potatoes that we can harvest in the fall to make our own corn flour and cook for Harvest Feast. So I'm here now planting the last of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows of beautiful white potatoes. It was really hard to find the kind of potato seed we usually use this year, but I found someone up in Maine called the Maine Potato Lady. And apparently a lot of the best potato seed comes from Maine. Anyway, we picked these guys because they last all season long and into the fall, and they're harvestable in late fall. And here we go, the last 2 are in the ground. I cut them in half so that I have a couple eyes on each side, and that way there's more to plant. Behind me here, I have some beans and kale and radishes. These are all things that we planted a little earlier on, and they are going to be harvestable, and we're going to find different ways of freezing or drying or pickling or preserving them over the summer for you guys to use with me. And behind that is something that you actually helped plant, particularly the river room. We have garlic that is going crazy over there, super duper happy. So in addition to everything I've been planting this week, there are things coming up here that you all planted. There's garlic coming up over here that the river room planted, and crow's nest. If you can remember way back to the fall when we did our gourd planting experiment, guess what? All right, stop here, Amy, because there's corn in the ground. A lot of the gourds, a lot of those squashes that you planted are coming up over there, and what you can't see all around them because they're just planted are a bunch of heirloom corn breeds too. You may have heard about the 3 sisters. So we have squash and corn growing together, a red kind called Bloody Butcher and a blue kind called Blue Hopi, both of which are great for making flour, both of which we picked because they last all the way into the fall to harvest. And so we got squash, we got corn for flour, we have all of these potatoes and beans and garlic, all things that are going to still be here ready to work with in the fall when we come back, in addition to being able to do our science observations out here and all the rest of that stuff. So I'm going to continue to take care of these things all summer long, and they're going to be here waiting when you come back. And before you go, I want you to come see this sign that Emma helped me make yesterday. If you have a chance to drive down 9D past Randolph School sometime in the coming few days, you can come over here and check out this sign. It says, "Garden planted for fall harvest." So I just want to let you know what's going on here and what's waiting for you all when we're back. Things are still growing.